Hatch and gradient. Hatch is one of the main commands used in all drafting and detailing processes. Hatch will help us fill a profile by means of line in different angles, different shapes, and with solid colors. This tool is used to represent the sectional views of an object in detailing or in drafting. Gradient is the sub-option in Hatch tool. It is used to fill a profile with colors of different combinations and shades. The shortcut key used to type in the command line is H. Here are the steps to be followed. Draw some circles, one inside the other on the drawing area. Type H on the command line and press Enter to select the Hatch command. Now, the Hatch and Gradient dialog box appears. In the Hatch and Gradient dialog box, under the Type and Pattern section, select Predefined from the Type drop-down list. From the Pattern drop-down list, select one of the predefined hatch patterns. A preview of the selected hatch pattern is displayed in the swatch area below the Pattern drop-down list. You can click the ellipsis button to the right of the Pattern drop-down list to display the Hatch Pattern Palette dialog box. The Hatch Pattern Palette dialog box allows you to select predefined and ISO hatch patterns that come with the software. Now select OK to close the dialog box. Under the Angle and Scale section, specify an angle for the hatch pattern by selecting a predefined value from the Angle drop-down list, or entering a value in the text box. For example, type 10. Now specify a scale for the hatch pattern by selecting a predefined value from the Scale drop-down list, or by entering a value in the text box. For example, type the value as 2. Under the Boundaries section, click Add. Pick points. You are back to the drawing area window to pick a point inside the closed boundary. On the command line, pick internal point or select objects and remove boundaries gets displayed. Click on the drawing area window within a closed boundary to define the boundary for a hatch object. The boundary is calculated, and you are prompted for additional closed areas. Now, select another object. If the area of the selected object is not closed, the boundary can't be calculated as the message box is displayed. The system variable, HP gap tool, specifies that if a tolerance value is used when calculating a closed boundary with objects, it doesn't completely form a closed area. Now click OK to close the dialog box. Press Enter to accept the selected boundaries and to return to the Hatch and Gradient dialog box. In the Hatch and Gradient dialog box, click Preview. The hatch object is displayed in the drawing. Press Escape to return to the Hatch and Gradient dialog box to make changes, or press Enter to create the hatch object. Now select the arrow key on the right bottom side. It displays the mode of hatching. Now select any type, for example, select Normal Type and select to Preview. To remove any boundary, press the Escape key on the keyboard and you will be back to the Hatch and Gradient dialog box. Now click Remove Boundaries button. You are back to the drawing area window to pick a point inside the closed boundary to remove the boundary. Select an object to be removed from the hatching and press Enter. Now select OK to finish the hatch. The hatch object is created and the command ends.